Holiday. What if I told you that your blood sugar isn't broken, it's just starving? And that the diabetes medication you've been prescribed might be treating a symptom of something your body desperately needs but isn't getting. Now, your doctor probably told you to eat less sugar, exercise more, maybe take metformin. You've tried that. You've cut carbs, you've walked, but your A1C still climbing, still frustrating, still scary. Here's what they did on tell you. There are 4 nutrients hidden in plain sight that can reverse insulin resistance, naturally, not manage it. Reverse it. And most doctors never test for them, because they weren't trained to. I've spent 20 years researching metabolic health, and what I've learned has been buried under decades of pharmaceutical influence and outdated medical curriculum. Today, you're getting the truth. Stay with me because, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat this week to start healing your cells. Let me be crystal clear. Your pancreas isn't dead. Your insulin-producing cells aren't gone. They're dormant. Think of them like a garden in winter, not destroyed, just waiting for the right nutrients to bloom again. And science now proves that with the right micronutrients, you can wake them up. Here's something most people don't know. According to the CDC, over 37 million Americans have diabetes, but 96 million have prediabetes deaths, 1 in 3 adults. And here's the kicker, 80% of them don't even know it. This isn't a disease of bad luck, it's a deficiency epidemic, disguised as a disease. Maybe you've been told your numbers are borderline. Maybe you're already on medication, but still feel tired. Foggy, thirsty, all the time. Maybe you're just scared because your father had it, your sister has it, and you see where this road leads. But what if diabetes isn't a life sentence? What if it's your body's alarm system screaming for nutrients it's missing? Today, we're shutting off that alarm at the source. Now, I need to say something uncomfortable. Your doctor isn't hiding this from you on purpose. Medical school teaches doctors to prescribe drugs for symptoms, not to investigate root causes. They get about 6 hours of nutrition training in 4 years of med school. 6 hours. To understand the most fundamental fuel your body runs on, the real culprit. Micronutrient depletion. When your cells don't have the right minerals and vitamins, they can't process glucose, no matter how little sugar you eat. Your insulin receptors literally shut down without these 4 nutrients. And modern farming, processed food, and soil degradation have stripped them from our diets. Think of your body like a house. Insulin is the key that unlocks the door so glucose can enter your cells and give you energy. But when you're deficient in these 4 nutrients, it's like someone changed the locks, the key doesn't work anymore. That's insulin resistance. Glucose piles up in your bloodstream because it can't get inside where it's needed. Your metabolism has 3 critical departments. The pancreas factory produces insulin, the cell receptor stores that let glucose in, and the mitochondria power plants burn glucose for energy. When any department lacks its key nutrients, the whole system breaks down. And that's when you get diagnosed. V's for nutrients. I'm about to share don't just help with blood sugar, they're required for normal insulin function. Without them, your body cannot regulate glucose properly, no matter what else you do. This isn't alternative medicine. This is Biochemistry 101. Chromium is the nutrient nobody talks about, but it's the master switch for insulin sensitivity. Without enough chromium, your insulin receptors become resistant. It's like trying to tune a radio with a broken dial. You might have plenty of insulin, but your cells can't hear the signal. Up to 90% of Americans are deficient because it's stripped out during food processing and soil depletion. Chromium works by activating insulin receptors on your cell membranes. Studies show supplementation can lower fasting blood sugar by up to 27% and improve A1C levels. But sugar itself depletes chromium, and common medications like corticosteroids reduce absorption. Top chromium foods include broccoli, grape juice, 100% pure, whole grain bread, green beans, and potatoes with skin. Eat 1 cup of steamed broccoli with lunch and dinner this week, paired with a small baked potato, to support insulin sensitivity. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions and is critical for glucose metabolism. About 50% of people with diabetes are magnesium deficient. Low magnesium worsens blood sugar and increases risk of heart disease, neuropathy, and kidney damage. Magnesium activates enzymes that help insulin move glucose into cells and regulates insulin release. People with higher magnesium intake have up to 47% lower risk of developing diabetes. Medications like diuretics and proton pump inhibitors deplete magnesium, while stress also burns through it quickly. Best magnesium foods are spinach, pumpkin seeds, black beans, dark chocolate, 70% plus cacao, and almonds. Start every morning with almonds and a magnesium-rich smoothie: spinach, banana, almond butter, unsweetened almond milk. You'll notice increased energy within 3 days. Vitamin D isn't just for bones, it's essential for insulin production. Low vitamin D increases the risk of type 2 diabetes and worsens progression. Seniors produce 75% less vitamin D from sunlight than younger adults, and obesity or indoor lifestyles reduce availability further. Vitamin D improves insulin sensitivity by reducing inflammation in fat tissue and helps muscles absorb glucose efficiently. Sources include fatty fish, egg yolks, fortified foods, and U-veta-reeded mushrooms. Supplements of 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily may be needed. Consult your doctor. Alpha-lipoic acid ALA is a universal antioxidant that repairs oxidative damage from high blood sugar, improving insulin sensitivity and nerve function. Therapeutic amounts are hard to get from food alone. Supplementation of 300 to 600 milligrams daily is usually required. Foods that support ALA include lightly steamed spinach, broccoli, organ meats, Brussels sprouts, and tomatoes. Here's your 4-week action plan. Week 1. Add chromium-rich foods. Week 2. Layer in magnesium. Week 3. Boost vitamin D with food supplements. Week 4. Introduce ALA-rich foods or supplements consistently. You might notice increased energy and reduced cravings within the first week. Blood sugar improvements in 2 to 4 weeks, and real lab improvements in 8 to 12 weeks. You're not broken. Your body wants to heal, it just needs the right tools. These nutrients are those tools. Give your cells what they've been missing and watch what happens. There. If this information resonated with you, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. I share evidence-based health strategies like this every week. And leave a comment. Which nutrient are you adding first?